bought your first beer and your first magazine. Or maybe 21 when the law said you're grown. Still felt like a kid with a debit card and a phone. Daddy said it's different, son, you know when it's time. Not the day you get a tattoo across the state line. It ain't the beer, the boots, or the lifted truck tires. It's deeper than that, it's a soul deep desire. Don't become a man when you get your first scar, or when you break a heart underneath the stars. You don't become a man when the preacher says I do. Nah, brother, that's just practice for what's coming for you. It's a Saturday, you walk through them sliding doors. Smell the pine dust and hear the angels roll when you swipe that card and you sign on the line for $1,200 and a 10-inch carbide blade shine. That's when the boy dies and the real man's born, in a shower of sawdust on a Tuesday morning. Said, honey, why'd you need another tool? I said, baby, this was gonna change the rules. No more borrowing neighbors, rusty old skill saw. No more crooked cuts and cussing till I'm raw. Now I got zero claiming sensor and a riving knife. Desk collection, dreaming of a quieter life. I'm squaring up boards like I'm squaring up debts. Learning forgiveness, one real pantry set. You don't become a man when you get your first scar, when you finally learn how to parallel park. You don't become a man when the baby says die. That's beautiful, but it ain't the final all. It's the moment you trust yourself with 3 horsepower. Cross-cut sled, riding like a holy war. When you feel that fear and still hit the switch, and the blade sings truth through every inch. That's when the boy dies and a real man's born, in a crowd of walnut and pine reborn. They'll tell you manhood's blood and sweat and tears, but half of it's just learning how to face your fears. And nothing says I'm ready to be responsible like a 220-volt pump and shoot can of dirt at all. So here's to the men still stacking 2 sackfuls in the rain, to the ones that calloused hands and the saw blade stain, to the boys who finally found their rite of passage in a steel and cast iron coming of age message. Raise your safety glasses, boys, let the good times roll. We became men when we bought the saw, the store our soul. Yeah, we became men when the table saw finally took control. And then it didn't feel like coming home.